time, a plane crashes into one of the towers at the World Trade Center in New York. Some 18 minutes later, television viewers across the country watch in astonishment as a jetliner flies right into the second Trade Center tower. In Sarasota, Florida, President Bush calls the crashes an apparent terrorist attack.
نرى أن القتل في سبيل الله هو شرف عظيم تمناه رسولنا عليه الصلاة والسلام كما في الحديث الصحيح والذي نفس محمد بيده لوددت أن أغزو في سبيل الله فأقتل ثم أغزو فأقتل فالقتل في سبيل الله شرف عظيم لا يناله إلا خيار هذه الأمة ونحن نحب القتل في سبيل الله أكثر مما تحبون أنتم الحياة.
How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we're doing an older ration. This one is mini number 19, beef with mushrooms. Okay, so the beef with mushrooms was only produced from 1998 to 2002. After that, it changed to beef roast. So it's a little bit different. A 4-year span isn't too uncommon, but one this age definitely is. So you have no way of knowing what the date on this is exactly until we cut it open. So let's go ahead and cut it open. All right, we're going to use our tool vector, Coast RX300 to open it up. We'll cut it from the back. All right. Go ahead and get the contents out. And hopefully, this is the last review with this camera. So no more twitchy screen, no more focus problems. Hopefully. We'll know more about that in the morning. So we have a pack of strawberry jam. That's not very common. And of course we have the newer ration heater, not the old cardboard type. This one missed that just by a couple years. We have beef with mushrooms and sauce. We have, well, let's go ahead and date it real quick for you guys, huh? So 1060 be 2001, and at 112, well, let's get a little better threshold here. 1094, so yeah, 2001 ration. We have our standard issue crackers. We have cocoa beverage powder. That's not very common in these. This one is packaged by the Giannis Brothers Packing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. It's not very far from me. We have a military issue, MRE issue spoon. We have our accessory pack. We'll come back to that. We have a oatmeal cookie. Huh. Then we have yellow and wild rice. Pilaf, I guess is how you say that. Everybody will say it different. So yeah, kind of cool. Let's go and crank the accessory pack open. And it is date stamped at 1164. So yeah, 2001, 164th day. So we have a little bottle of Tabasco sauce. It's kind of cool. We have our moist towelette. We have some Domino sugar, 4 grams. We have coffee cream substitute, which feels like it is in really good shape. We have a pack of green matches. We have iodized salt. We have some Taster's Choice. It feels all be broken up and loose, but we won't know until we dump it out. We have some chiclets. They smell like matches. And we have, of course, the TP for your bunghole. So let's go ahead and get her plated up. I'll move that guy back there, that over there. We don't need that. we go. Go and crank open our MRE spoon. And let's go and open up our oatmeal cookie first. This one has 280 calories. Calories per fat is 130, and 3 grams of protein. All right. There's actually 2 cookies. They seem to be pretty good shape and not all broken up. That's always good. Well, kind of broken up. Have a slight cinnamon smell to them. They smell very good. All right, we have, let's go ahead and before we go any further and get our mains going. We have a main in the side. Our yellow rice, wild rice going here. All right, get our beef with mushrooms and sauce. This should be a pretty good meal. All right, and go and get our ration heater going. A lot of times, well, that actually ripped off pretty decent. All right, let me grab some water and we'll be back. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy up and running. We're gonna put our water in the bag. As you guys know, I don't like to put my feed bags actually in the pouch. So we're gonna go ahead and put some water in this guy, and we're going to get our package of iodized salt. We're gonna rip that open. And we're gonna dump that in our bag. At that point in time, we're gonna fold the top down, and we're gonna go side to side. Hopefully this old heater works, because a lot of times when you get this style heater, the newer style, this old, it's kind of a 50-50 shot. So we're gonna go ahead and fold that one more time. We're gonna put it back in the box, and we're gonna stack these like this. And then we're gonna take one of our boxes. We're gonna cram this back in there. I can see the bag starting to swell up, so it probably is gonna work. And of course, that reminds me, last time we found that it actually works better if you don't seal that up, if you leave it a little bit open. If for some reason that lets the steam come out of the bag, that makes it a lot better. It makes it take off a lot quicker. Let's leave it like that. We'll set that off to the side, give it a few minutes, and hopefully that starts working. Okay, so we're back. I think we're just gonna make our coffee and tea in the clear glasses so you can actually see it. And we're gonna start off with the taster's choice first. It's a very small amount of coffee. I might have to dissect that a little bit. It seems like it's a little bit clumped up maybe. And I don't think that this is going to be any good, because it looks pretty dry molded, which is why I can't get it out of the bag. And it's possibly had a little bit of moisture in it the way it seems. It smells probably compromised. There's just a tiny amount of coffee in that, and it is definitely dry molded, which is very common for Taster's Choice to be dry molded. We've gotten lucky in the past, so we're not going to be able to drink that. At this point, we'll leave her back there. Let's go ahead and get the cocoa beverage powder out. Tap that down. I can really smell the heater starting to take off over there. Has that metally chemical kind of smell to it. The cocoa beverage powder looks to be fine. These only call for 6 ounces of water for all that powder. Alright. There's that guy. We have our hot water here. It's not boiling anymore, but it just was. And 6 ounces is not very much. That's probably closer to 8 right there. Go and get her spoon out and give that a little stir. Okay, we'll let that sit up for a little bit, and we'll be right back. A lot of you guys ask me on this Taster's Choice why they're bad. I think a lot of it's probably the packaging. That thin little red foil package just doesn't hold up. And it's probably not 100% sealed to begin with, and the real susceptible little pinholes in it. Let's go ahead and cut open our crackers here and see how they are. I'll try to do it without shattering them in a million pieces. Cut them down with a knife a little bit. Alright. Crackers, let's see if they're bleachy. Maybe a tiny bit. Not bad though. They're definitely still good. Like for sure still good. And I might go ahead and bust this guy in half if it'll bust in half without crumbling. Pretty tough cracker. We'll go and knead up our strawberry jam. We won't put it on the cracker until we're ready to eat it. And I think we're about ready for our mains. Our main and our side. It should be about done. Take a smell of our cocoa beverage powder here. We might just go ahead and take a taste of this. It looks pretty good. It's all mixed up nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Has a little bit of vitamin and rich flavor to it. There's a little something extra in it. Okay, so we're back. Our mains are pretty much done. Now I did pull each bag out and flip it over. I have it slid out a little bit where the heating element's right there on the edge. And what that did, I think still pretty hot even after. Well, it's starting to cool down a little bit now. Even after a good 15 minutes. So we flipped them over. We got both the pouches pretty warm. And we're going to go ahead and do our main first, and we'll go to the rice. Go and squish it down. And we're going to cut it off and squeeze it out like a tube of toothpaste. Like that. I don't know, it looks weird. They don't smell bad. Actually smells pretty good. Hopefully it's good. And we have our rice. Make sure the camera's still on. Rice looks pretty flat. It smells really good though. It smells like the seasoning is very good on it. Got a hint of, I don't know if it's basil or oregano. Almost like a bit of Italian smell to it. Don't look too bad. This stuff here, I'm a little concerned about the white stuff. I guess it's just beef fat. Sounds good anyway. Tons of mushrooms and chunks of beef. You know, it almost smells like pizza sauce. As weird as that is. Go ahead and take a bite here and see how it is. It's tasting a little bit old. Not bad, just a little bit old. Let me see if I got a napkin over here. I'm going to wipe this spoon off because I won't be able to taste the rice correctly without doing that. Let's go over here and taste the rice. We'll cut it up just a little bit. The rice has some peas, some carrots, and obviously rice. A little bit crumbly looking. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. I can scoop some of that, knocking over the table. This is actually probably a pretty good meal back in the day. Let's another little chunk of this beef and see. Tastes a little, yeah, there's a little hint of it. A little metally kind of, I'm not going to say rancid. A little bit old tasting, to be nice about it. You know, the drink of her cocoa beverage. All right, enough of that. Let's get on to the main curiosity here. Strawberry jam. Looks pretty dark. Probably gonna have to cut that slightly bigger. Looks really dark actually. It's almost black. Usually strawberry jam doesn't go bad though. Try to squeeze this guy without blowing up all over my shirt. Actually, it tastes really good. The crackers are really good also. Not bad. A little bit dry. Next, let's go on to our cookies here. And this was, I think, just oatmeal cookie. Yep, standard oatmeal cookie. Nice cinnamon. You can smell nutmeg in it. Really good. Man, those are 9 out of 10. But they're still good. I think the reason why, because they're in this package. This super, super heavy foil package. Super thick. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the 2001 Mini 19 beef with mushrooms. Overall, really good. The main's a little old. The rest of it, great. Well, Taster's Choice didn't fare too well either. You got to expect that from a ration. That's from 2001. That's getting a lot of years on it for any kind of food to be able to still be edible. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you liked the review today. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't leave a thumbs down. That's not good. And special thanks to Sourwes, our eBay seller. This meal also come from him. I'll put his link in the description. But that's it, guys. Have a good day.